Hey everyone, I'm Army Gaming, welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 2 of the Zygarde exclusive first look. Now, it's not really that exclusive anymore considering all of you get to test them out yourselves, so I definitely recommend that. But in this part 2, you actually get to see this monster fully ranked up at rank 5 level 130 and we get to see his stats, so I hope you guys join me for the fun. So here, you guys are just going to see me click on him the whole time, rank him up slowly. Rank up, and normally I just cut this out, but I figured we might as well do it all together. So once again, a huge thanks to Social Point for giving me the monsters, for giving me the cells to rank them up, for giving me the gems to speed up the ranking, and for giving me the food to feed them all the way to level 130. So as you can see, Dragart is there too, so a video for him will be coming out pretty soon. I actually got to do the Zygarde video first, and I was going to do this yesterday, but I couldn't because live battles weren't working properly. But now that is all fixed and ready to go, so rank up 740 is needed to go all the way to rank 5. Click feed, and we will feed him all the way to level 130. So we'll exit out on the skills. He doesn't get any special skills being ranked up, so we'll exit out. And once again, this is what I'm using. It's just going to be a bunch of friendly battles against my teammates because I tried to climb in the trophies to do some really good battles, but I just couldn't get into Legendary 4 League fast enough. So we're just going to go ahead and ignore that. Let's see, what do I want to put on? Let's put on the Energizer staff. Keep in mind I learned that running the Oblation staff is not useful because that extra turn skill, that actually works against you. We'll give a major healing essence because I don't have the revival lessons. We're going to still bring my Remtar because I want to test out that special protection. Like, why doesn't that work? And you know what? Let me just showcase with Nox the Condemned how we thought it would work. So let me run a Nox real quick. Nox, where are you? You're somewhere down here. Nox the Condemned. And I'll just bring any monster. I'll even take off the shield if you think the shield gets in the way. So we'll do a friendly battle. Well, that is not Nox. Wasn't that Nox? What happened? Dark. Scroll all the way down. Somewhere down here is Nox the Condemned. Alright, so see, Nox the Condemned has this skill right here called Abducted Soul. Kills an ally, gains double damage and double life during 2 turns. Gains an extra turn. So he kills an ally automatically. Abducted Soul, right? It's a special based attack. So what actually ends up happening, you know, I don't even need to do it in an actual live battle. I can demonstrate it right here. If I click fight, check this out. Oh, I actually got to swap. We'll just do the friendly battle then. Just so you guys can see what it actually does. So first, let me just demonstrate it with Nox really quickly. I'll just recharge with my Darmith. And then I'll hope. And then Neobuki recharge. I recharge again, and there's going to be a lot of recharging, but that's fine. Alright, check this out. If I click on him, I'm immune to special thanks to my Remtar. So if I do Abducted Soul, and I target my Darmith's bodyguard, kills an ally, look what happens. Nothing. He didn't die, he didn't take anything. And that's what the special protection does. This is what War Master's Remtar ability does. So I can even do total obliteration, and once again, I'll take no damage. So this protects against skills like that just reduce HP by X amount of HP, and it works from skills that actually do damage-based attacks. And so we were hoping that it would work exactly the same with Zygarde. So we're gonna test it out. We're gonna see what happens. Let's do a request battle. And as you saw if you saw part 1, you saw that it actually wasn't working out the way we wanted it to. But let's test it out again. So Mighty Servant, and I lost 8,620. Twice, and yeah, it's not doing it. Okay, so that's fine. We're gonna recharge. There's a specific reason why I brought Darmith's bodyguard. Darmith's bodyguard can activate Special Lizard, gives protection against special attacks. So let's do that. Special Lizard. So now I have special protection. The target monster takes half damage from special attacks. So now I'll do Mighty Servant, and I still take 8,620. So even that doesn't protect from special protection. That's interesting. I'm wondering if it's actually just a bug, because I feel like it should be protected. I should take half damage because it is a special based attack. So I'm wondering if that's just a bug on it. And yeah, because the idea would be you just spam it until you get your ult, and then you wreck the enemy with your ult. That's the idea of doing Mighty Servant. Obviously, it wouldn't work against enemies that have anticipation, but against anyone else, it would just be a very, very, very deadly attack. Alright, so check this out. This should work the way I plan it to work. We're just going to recharge, and then I'm going to activate Special Lizard. This gives special protection to my team. So when I do Nox kill skill, because of the special protection, which reduces the amount of HP. You know, normally it kills the ally, which is 100% life drain. It's only going to be a 50% life drain. So for example, both of my monsters have more than 50% HP, right? So here, let's recharge, and then let's make sure they still have special protection. Target takes half damage from special attacks. When I do Abducted Soul, see how the HP, how they don't die anymore? How the HP is reduced just by half. So it still works with skills like that. So that's why with Zygarde, it's so weird that it's not working the way it's supposed to be working. So we do suspect the skill is bugged, but whatever. Now let's just have a fun, friendly battle. Ignore the rainbow on my Charizard. I had to do that, okay? Yeah, just ignore it. Alright, I have to go with the stun and bleed. That's the only thing I can do. It'll get reflected on Dunraw, which is not a big deal for me. Not a big deal at all. So stunned. Halguden obviously can't get immobilized, so I am going to take a hit. However, it's a dark based monster on a dark monster. Dunraw, so not a big deal. My anticipation trait kicked in, which is awesome. Let's see, what do I want to do? Bend Will applies guard down and positive effects blocked. Yeah, let's go for the curse. Now, the bad thing about the skill set I'm running on my Zygarde is that I don't have anything except except AoEs. So if for some reason it was Helguden versus my Zygarde, I would not be able to kill her, because all I have are AoE skills and an extra turn skill. But nonetheless, let's let this battle continue. I'm going to do... Oh, I don't run Great... Oh, there it is. I'm like, where's Great Dispel? I'm going to do Great Dispel to get rid of all the negative effects. And then I'm going to do Random Spellbook. Actually, no, I don't want to do Random Spellbook because that ruins what I want to do with Zygarde. I'm going to do Wizard's Negation, which prevents the enemy from getting positive effects. And then what I can do with Zygarde is Good Almighty Servant, which grants me an extra turn and restores my cooldown. And take a look at that, I can apply the stun and the bleed again, so I can immobilize again. How cool is that? And as for my Megataunt monster, well, I can just reapply the Megataunt, so Helguden can't even touch me. How cool is that? Alright, as for the enemy, Blades of Nightmares, that's cool with me. You're immobilized, and look, they have their positive effects blocked thanks to my teammate. So I can literally do Mighty Servant, reset my cooldowns. All it takes is 8,000 HP points, that's nothing, and I can stun and bleed again. And look, they both got stunned again, so I can literally keep chain denying over and over and over again. That is crazy. I'll do Random Spellbook to apply some DOTs, and you know what I just realized? I hope that's not the case. Do I not have any non-AoE skills? So let's apply the curse. Gosh, I think Dunraw is going to have to be the one that attacks. Dry Heat, Intimidating Roars. Oh my goodness, I only brought AoE skills. How dumb, how dumb of me was that? Let's do Dry Heat. Yeah, because I think even my Charizard only has AoE skills. So here's a good lesson in what not to do. All enemies, one enemy, Great Dispel. Oh goodness. Oh goodness gracious. Here, let's do Bend Will. Brave Shield kicks in. You're dead. And it's 3 against 1, but I literally don't have any skill I can do. So that was just dumb on my part. I'm telling you guys, the dodge area is becoming very, very, very important. Like, super important. I'll just recharge. Dunraw is going to die with DOT. I can't do anything with these two monsters, so I have to forfeit the battle. But I hope you guys saw the potential there with a monster that can apply positive effects block to the enemy. Like, yeah, Zygarde can do it too. But you don't necessarily need a Charizard, right? You can have some other monster. You can have a Rossygod, for example. So we'll try it with Rossygod, who actually does have a skill that is single-based. So it'll work with that. Here, skills, Old Horse's Momentum, this one, right? They are not giants. So I can do that if I need to, in case he brings Helguden again. And in terms of Zygarde himself, keep in mind you do have a single target skill. So for example, maybe I don't need Bend Will, because I know another monster can activate the block positive effects. So I think I'll put Zygarde, I'll give him the single possession. And you know what, let's give my Dunraw this skill, and then we can do another friendly battle. Alright, let's do another one. So once again, exact same team, and this time I did swap out, and I have Dominant Enlightenment, which is single possession. However, once again, I'm going to start off with the stun skill. So we stunned Remtar, we stunned Brutalis, exactly what I wanted to do. Once again, Helguden, can't really do anything against her, which is completely fine. I'll take the attack, or at least Dunraw will. With Zygarde, I did bring the single possession, so I'm going to be able to utilize that. So check that out. Anticipation kicked in, and Dominate Enlightenment. Oh wait, but Brutalis has the taunt trait, right? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Never Dying Curse. Let's start. No, maybe not. Well, Possession. What happens if you're possessed? Oh, you're stunned anyways. Well, let's do. Oh shoot! This is the one thing I hate about live battles. When I talk so much and just take too long. Oh my goodness, that was so powerful. Yikes. Yeah, when I talk so long and then I skip my turn. But it's fine, I guess. Nothing too bad really happened. Here, let's go ahead and do Never Dying Curse. Applies curse to everyone. Now we can do that without it going back to Dunraw. Major Hidden Essence kicks in and protects my Dunraw. I'm going to do Charge with Resonant. Should I do that? I'll do Charge with Resonant on Zeighar. And I will do... Let's see. I guess I'll go for the Possession, right? Never Dying Curse, don't need to do that. Stun, I don't need to do... Again! It happened again! Alright, that's cool. Dominate, Possession, and Daze. Single target. And we'll see how this goes. So I'm probably going to lose my Dunraw this time around. Yeah, I think this next attack is going to kill me. Blades of Nightmares, yep. Ooh, that is so powerful. 35 times 3, that's over 100k damage. Hard Light Fortress, so he's going for shields. Alright, now I can do the stun skill again. And stun and bleed, here we go. Stun, Remtar did not get stunned. I can do this to get rid of positive effects from all the enemies. So bye-bye positive effects. I was hoping the armor disappeared, I guess it missed. Alright. Ooh, if he kills my Zygarde, that'll be no bueno. Hard Light Wall. Another shield. The Blazing Trap kicks in. Alright, Never Dying Curse I don't need to do. So this is where Mighty Servant just comes into play. And just like that, I can possess again, I can try to stun again. I'm gonna go for the stun again. And stun block bleeding. So Remtar got stunned, which is perfect. And as for Brutalis over there, why don't I just possess him then? You don't want to get stunned? Fine, get possessed. I will do removes negative effects. I don't really have negative effects. Well, I guess I do have the bleeding, so I'll do that to myself. It has no cooldown anyways, or no stamina cost. So Brutalis, he is pretty much dead next turn. No way he can remove those negative effects. Remtar has no stamina to do anything, and I take that back, but he's dead. Goes over to Zygarde. I still have to deal with that pesky Brutalis, so Never Dying Curse it is. Curse, perfect. Brave Shield. Oh, so close, but so far away. So he's going to get one more attack in on me, which will probably be the Quicksand. Or the stun skill. So I got stunned. So can Helguden kill me? I don't think so. So I think this battle is in the bag. So that is powerful, but not strong enough to kill me. Let's do Old Horse and Momentum. And let's do... Honestly, let's do... Dang, I'm going to take another hit from Helguden, unfortunately. Gosh, I'm just going to recharge then. Brave Shield kicked in, so he's dead, and then Helguden gets to attack me. Oh no, recharge, so I guess no skill that you could possibly use. So this is where having the single target attack actually comes in handy. I will do Possession. Possession missed. I will attack with Rossi, and there we go. Now here's the thing, even if it went over to Zygarde, I could reset my cooldown and reuse the single target skill, which would have been awesome. Alright, one more battle, and of course I had to bring Dragart into this because they're basically a team. And so once again, I'll do Ancient Dominator. So this also showcases a really great way to counter monsters that have skill mirror at the start when you bring a Megaton monster, right? Just do your AoE, and even if it gets reflected to the Megaton monster. It's a great thing you can do. So Loki's Touch against makes me weak to dark attacks, where I wish I could counter, but I unfortunately can't. The best I can do is try to possess. And I am actually... Oh wait, are you not stunned anymore? Did you not get stunned? Well, let me stun you, Remtar. Mighty Servant. And Ancient yet again. Alright, Remtar is stunned. Reflects it, but again, Dunraw gets stunned, not a big deal. That Helguden though is going to deal some massive damage to me. Dark Submission, ouch. Soul Shattering Greatsword, Soul Shattering Greatsword. My Tiger Trap kicks in. Remtar is immobilized, I'm immobilized. Goes over to me. Let's see, what do I want to do? I think I'm going to do single possession on Brutalis, or I can do... I'm going to do Curse, because then my Dragart is going to apply a bunch of DOTs as well. I'm thinking Bleed and Nightmares. Let's see, I can do Sunburn. I can do Guard Down and Sunburn. I can do Bleed and Nightmares and activate my Sword Relic. I can Trait Disable and apply Stun. Oh, you know what? That would be kind of cool. Let's Trait Disable, remove positive effects, and Stun. Notice that he was immune to Stun, but thanks to Fuse Radar, I was able to do that. And now that I've trade disabled him, wow, these two monsters work great together. Now that I've trade disabled, guess what I can do? I can go ahead and do possession on Helguden, thus protecting my Dunraw, which I wasn't able to do in previous battles. This is awesome. And the other thing I can do is I can reset my cooldown. Light Tamer. Ooh, anticipation. That's scary. Here, let's activate gates. I'm going to need that. What I could actually do is reset my cooldowns with Mighty Servant. He has anticipation, but we'll do it anyways. Mighty Servant. So he'll attack my Dunraw, which is I have to take it, and then I can AoE stun, and it'll actually, well, no, it still won't necessarily work. But let's see, I can try to possess again, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. So dominate, and only the daze landed, not the possession. Aw, man. Well, at least Brutalis is dead. If I had a chance to do Fused Radar on Helguden, I would also be able to immobilize her. I'd stun her, I'd remove her trade disable, and so then I'd actually be able to do AoEs against her. Here I can do Mark of Zygarde, which is the curse skill. Notice that it deals more damage against Remtor because he is metal based. Blinding Flares would deal more damage against Helguden if it could actually land. Unfortunately it can't, so we'll just do Blinding Flares, and this will kill Remtor with all the DLTs he has on him. The bleeding, the sunburn, the curse, look at that, 40,000. I am going to do, well, he has anticipation. I think he's going to kill me with the AoE skill. So I'm just going to recharge and hope he misses. And we'll see what happens. Blades of Nightmares. Nope, I couldn't win it. Oh man. Wow, what a way to end. Nonetheless, with that being said, that is going to conclude this exclusive first look at Zeigar at rank 5 level 130. I personally think he's a really good monster. I think his skill, Mighty Servant, it can synergize so well with so many skills. Whether it's to remove positive effects after the enemies have immunity to stun, immunity to possession. There's just so much you can do. Now, because I saw a lot of comments of people saying these monsters from the Dragon Awakening maze aren't that great, I completely disagree. I think they're good. I think Zygarde is a good last monster. I think this Mighty Servant skill is definitely a higher league skill. It's definitely a next gen skill. The zero cooldown, the fact that it costs no stamina, the fact that you can literally spam it and use it to your advantage, and repossess, restun, and bleed. You saw me do it in combos with Dunraw on my team, even when the enemy had skill mirror. There's just so much you can do with this monster. I think he's fantastic. But that's my personal opinion. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If so, let me know in the comments below. Who are you going to be going for? Do you want to get Zygarde, or do you want to go for Dragart? Because you also got to see Dragart in this video. But don't worry, there's also going to be an exclusive first look at Dragart at 130 coming up very, very soon. So nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much, and I will see you all very soon.